down in the mosh. You're listening to High Rotation with Whitney and Carla on a live 90.5 this amazing Saturday morning.
That is true. We do have some special guests that have been on before. Good friends of ours. They are called Decypher Us, a rap crew. It is Jason Matz and Two-Face in the studio. What's up, fellas?
Hey,
what up, man? How's it going,
guys?
Oh, there you
Hey,
go.
I just got to correct you on something. Yeah. Jason Matz is like affiliated with Decypher Us.
Yeah.
But, he wants to be in the group, but he's not actually.
He's not actually
that's
in the
not true.
group.
I'm not in the group. I don't want to be in the group.
Is there like an initiation?
I was going to say
you have
initiation.
to go through to
Yeah,
get in?
there's a lengthy process. We
Probably.
do job interviews. And,
I wouldn't know much about it. Not interested.
Oh, you got cut.
No. Decypher Us is great, and we work together a lot. And I'm Jason Matz. I'm my own individual.
On your own
artist.
individual. Okay,
Yeah.
so Two-Face is in Decypher Us,
Yeah.
but Jason Matz, bit of a loner tonight,
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
always.
Oh yeah, that's rich.
Little
Down there in your little chair.
I like it, fellas. Now, I heard that you guys are coming straight out of a gig last night.
Yep.
Yeah, we're a little bit hungover again.
Yeah.
It's like every
Yeah.
time we see you
Every
guys,
time
we're
we
in
see
this
you.
same
Yeah, rusty.
situation.
It's alright.
So what happened last night? What was the gig like? Where'd you go? What happened?
It was the Nonne MC album launch at Motivale Hotel.
Mhm.
So Decypher Us was the main support act. Jason Matz did a performance as well.
Nice.
And yeah, it got pretty out of control.
It did. Basquiat was also performing. He was another member of our overall crew. And who was up before Basquiat? Bigsby, Ramford
Bigsby,
Bigsby
yeah.
of Chaotic Methods.
Yeah.
No, it was a really good night, and it was hyped, and it was just because it was a home gig, just a bunch of mates there,
And families, and family come out.
I had a family there. Unfortunately,
Jason's mom and his sister and his dad came to the gig, and
they rocked up.
we premiered a song that he was like, oh, I don't think I want them hearing this. But,
Why? What was it about?
Oh, chicks.
Yeah.
I don't think we can talk about it.
Yeah, we cannot even touch on that subject right now. No, it went well. I'm sure they didn't even know what we were saying anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. I guess they didn't know what making it rain means, so it's
Yeah.
should be fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I did hear. I do stalk you guys' Facebook time to time.
Yeah,
Very
everyone
entertaining.
does, man. It's
Yeah.
normal.
Very entertaining for me to check you guys out. I saw you had a remix contest.
Correct.
Okay.
It's actually still going.
It is.
Yeah.
I've seen these guys. Are they meant to be taking shots at you in the song? Because everyone
Oh,
seems
we're
to
going
be
there.
having a go.
Here's
We're
trouble.
going there.
Well, there's this artist, that guy Dave. He was actually the only one to take shots at us in the
Right.
competition.
Right.
So I pretty much ended his career in the song after
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I thought
No.
it was, you guys are mates, and it was just like, oh yeah, well, you're gonna have a go at me, I have a go at you, blah blah.
Like we
blah.
know each other. We don't
Yeah.
I haven't had like.
We haven't met him,
Yeah,
just on Facebook.
it's just kind of like you know everyone in the hip hop
Guys in the
scene,
scene,
sort of.
right.
Yeah.
I did listen to a bit of I think it was 316. Shout out 316. He
Yeah.
was doing a response, and I just felt sorry for whoever
Oh.
was on
To
the singing
Unfaded.
end of that song.
Yeah.
We'll drop their names.
Yeah, 316 is a beast.
Yeah.
He's not a nice person.
He killed me.
He's not.
He's like the friendliest guy in the world.
I know,
but
I was
you
gonna say,
Gets on the
you get on his
microphone,
bad side.
he's
You mess with him in this hip hop stuff, and game over.
He will end your career.
I did read, now this Matt,
Yep.
ages ago, I read another friend of ours, Harjot Singh, and I read you
That guy.
calling him out,
Yeah.
taking shots. Now, what happened
Man,
there? Just a friend
well,
of-
long
to
story,
me-
isn't it? Think Two-Face. You,
Nah.
yeah. You wanted to set up a battle.
Oh yeah.
and
For hip hop purposes, it was, we were doing our Decypher Us album launch, so I'm like, oh, Jason, you should battle someone. And he was gonna battle the guy that 316 called out Unfaded, but he had something on or something. So I'm like,
something on.
well,
He had something on.
he had
right?
something on,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, well, I don't want someone else to have something on, so I'm like, you have to do a video calling someone else out in a battle. And we're like, Harjot Singh, he's a battle rapper, he's got some sort of skills.
I find it very entertaining, to be honest.
Yeah.
I find it very entertaining. It's really, but it's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. I love
Yeah.
seeing it. It's like step up your game to step up your game.
Hip
So-
hop's is a competitive sport, if
Sport.
you would like to call it a sport.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
reckon it is. It's like playing ball. If you don't want to be the best, why are you playing the game?
That's
Yeah,
it,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Like, you can't get emotional.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, as I saw, the first thing I saw was people getting emotional, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, I thought you guys were encouraging it. It seems like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why is everyone getting mad? I thought you guys were having fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything until my name was spoken, and then
Yeah.
I had to
You just let it
get
rip.
heavily
Who
involved.
has, so if you speaking about battles or beefs or whatever you want to call it, if you had to look back in time and you look at, actual, bigger artists and stuff like that, who would have to be your favorite beef or your favorites? You know what I mean?
I really enjoyed Nas and Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's always entertaining.
Yeah, that was just like just watching that brew and explode, and then when Ether dropped, it was just that was very entertaining for me.
Yeah, Jason, Matt, what about you?
Oh, Biggie and Puck, really? Like, yeah, of course.
It's very cool to see, but you guys are here obviously about the music. You got a new album to promote. Please tell us about it.
Yeah, it's the Decypher Us album. So we had our first album launch on the 11th of April, and yeah, it's going well. It's the album's called Uncracked. I got it right there.
Oh, I love
People at home can't see this. Yeah, so it's basically it was basically the concept of Uncracked was like a double meaning, sort of like. We haven't like cracked into the mainstream, so we're uncracked in that perspective, but also kind of playing with the whole Decypher name as well, like cracking a code, uncracked.
Now on the cover, on the album cover, it's got is it you three on the cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're looking up in some sort of like lights.
Correct.
I'm getting a Yeezus feel. I'm getting a bit of a Yeezus
Hey, don't
vibe.
compare us to Yeezus.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just
on
saying.
radio, Whitney. No, this is. I'm pretty sure we actually, this actually was cemented in before Yeezus dropped, to tell you the truth.
Oh,
okay.
So I think he copied us, if anything. No, actually, it's actually the whole concept. I found an image like of a monk in a temple looking up.
Okay.
And I really liked the image. And it's just us, like, still, because we're still in the underground, so it's kind of us in the underground looking up, like, there's potential to rise up and
nice.
become
And also,
greatest.
you know, being artists in the underground, how does it feel to always constantly sort of not prove yourself, but sort of like trying to work, like hustle and trying to get your music out there? Do you guys ever get frustrated at all?
Maybe. I think the only time we get frustrated, because really, like, I thrive off it. Like, I like the whole idea of trying to like be better or like outdo someone or whatever. These guys are really good at like hustling up the gigs. Like Two-Face, especially, probably the most I don't know, like proactive person I know when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, like, no, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Thanks for listening.
I think if you if you can take your frustrations and use it in a positive sort of way, then it's beneficial to what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of my frustrations in my music, and I kind of
Has it been a moment where you're like, yeah, this has paid off?
Yeah, there's been lots of moments like that,
definitely.
and then there's been lots of moments where it's like, what
happened?
It's like ups and downs, like everything really, but it's
Definitely an up we're gonna do now. You gave me a song, Can't Feel No Better. Can you tell us a bit about this track?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you about my part, and Jason can explain his. It's
Okay.
it was produced by this producer L Beats in Switzerland, and the concept, like, it's got a vocal sample in there, Can't Feel No Better, so we all kind of took our own take on what, like, that whole concept, and where I went with my verse was I kind of focused on temporary means of happiness, like going on holidays or alcohol or that kind of stuff, and how that's a good, like, short-term solution, but in the long term, like, you come back and you got to deal with the same issues when you come back.
That's an issue we all deal with, actually.
Yeah.
That kind of hit home for me just a bit. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
totally.
Carlisle was thinking the same thing. You just got back from
Yeah,
overseas.
I was gonna say, like, after the holiday, I'm going through like a midlife crisis, fellas. I'm just
I'm 23 though.
I know, but I'm just feeling like, man, I'm so bored after my holiday. I'm like, ruts. But I think Decypher Us is gonna help me break out of it with this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, what's your take?
So with mine, originally it was like, there's a little sample in there where she says, Can't Feel No Better. And originally I had like 3-part verse, but we needed Juju to jump on the track. But originally it starts out, I'm kind of talking about how, like, all the drama back in my younger days in school and, you know, fights and all of that, and the way I was kind of raised to, you know, stick up for yourself, and, you know, it turns into just like violence as you get older because you're so used to dealing with problems that way. So the song is about how the music, getting into that, it gave me something else to focus on, and so, you know, I don't feel any better than when I'm making music.
Alright, awesome. Well, here it is. The first spin was by Decypher Us. It's called Can't Feel No Better. First spin on the High Rotation. You're listening to High Rotation on Live 90.5 with Whitney and Carlisle.